Okay, it's the Capcom E3 2021 press conference. I'm not really expecting too much of the Monster Hunter, so let's check it out, guys.
I'm your host, Rachel Puerico, aka Seltzer, and I'll be your guide as we walk through the latest releases, news, and updates from Capcom. We'll hear from the Resident Evil Village team, share some news from the world of Monster Hunter, and get the latest on Ace Attorney. Then we'll wrap up with some updates from our friends at Capcom Fighters. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Our first stop today,
She's so
Resident
excited.
Evil Village. The Resident Evil franchise continues to pioneer the latest and greatest
You're going to talk about
survival
multiplayer
horror.
or some sort of
The
DLC?
team has been blown away by the response to Resident Evil Village, which launched last month. It brought the world another chapter in this decades-long story as the franchise celebrates its 25th anniversary this year. I'm honored to be able to introduce Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village, with a special message for the fans. Another time. Bye-bye. There's nothing to fear.
Where's Rose?
Where's Rose? Ethan Winters is so useless.
I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest now.
Hi everyone, my name is Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone who's played since we launched the game in May. We hope you're enjoying this new chapter in survival horror. As a reminder, everyone who purchases Resident Evil Village will gain free access to our online multiplayer.
Yeah, that's what I figured
Resident
they would
Evil
talk about.
Arrowverse, where players go head-to-head with their favorite Resident Evil heroes and bioweapons. I'm now happy to announce that Resident Evil Arrowverse will go live next month.
Okay.
Across all supported platforms. So head into the fray to celebrate the Resident Evil 25th anniversary.
That was a really quick update. They're going to drop some sort of Switch game. Oh, hey, I called that at the beginning, didn't I?
Thank you, Kanda-san, for that wonderful update. Next up, some long-awaited news from the world of Monster Hunter. Whether it's adventuring
I love her as a
alongside
presenter.
monsters
She's so
or
excited.
battling them with friends, we've got something for you. First, let's dive into the brand new story-based RPG entry to the series, Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin.
Honestly, pretty excited about this title. Ah, that Switch sound. Oh.
This was his fate. Red may have been strong and skilled, but against the awesome power of nature, he was merely a man. He never stood a chance.
All around, things just kept getting worse. But I heard that Guardian Ratha had survived and returned to Hekolu Island. I went there to see Red's old monster again.
Been kind of trying to stay away from all the news
Then, of
updates on this
course,
game, but
that's when I met you.
it's quite gorgeous.
You were given Red's kinship stone, and now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny.
But why? I'm so glad they're making a sequel. So we're gonna get an update on Rise next, then. It's the puppy! Oh, cool. Definitely checking that out then. Beautiful. Kimura. Oh no. Okay. Dude, that's right around the corner. Goodness
Looks
gracious.
pretty epic, right?
Yep,
And
I'd
how
agree.
about that announcement? The canine companion Palamute from Monster Hunter Rise will be
I love
joining
her.
Monster
She's
Hunter
great.
Stories 2 as one of the new monsties in the first free title update coming soon after the game's release. You can get an early peek at the game with the Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin trial version starting on June 25th, which also carries your progress over to the full game release
I
just
love
a
that
few weeks
Switch
later
titles
on
are doing
July
that.
9th.
It makes those demos
That's not the only way
like
to join the
have
hunt.
a point.
Millions of you made Monster Hunter Rise a huge success
It's such
earlier
a
this
good
year,
game.
and we have even more content coming,
What you gonna bring?
including a new collaboration on the Rise. Let's find out more.
I see what you did there.
Let's go!
I need to jump back into this game.
This is for my fellow hunters!
Oh.
Rathalos is no match to Moon's blessing emerge. Get ready. I have a good feeling. What will it be? Moon's blessing emerge.
Love it. Love it so much. Oh. We really gotta get back into this game. Except, but these are weird. Oh.
Kabura is like my second home.
You think you can take on Rondine?
Cool. That's not too far away either. They've been doing
There
a lot
has
of
never been a
updates.
better time to be a Monster
Are they
Hunter
gonna announce
fan.
anything
With
new,
all the
though?
new updates to Monster Hunter Rise and the launch of Monster Hunter Stories 2 this summer. We can't wait to hear about your own stories of adventure. Well, that's not the only thing Capcom has in store for us this July. Fans of Phoenix Wright will have new chapters to explore
Yep.
with the release of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. North American and European future attorneys will finally be able to get their hands
Yep,
on the
it's finally
Great
coming
Ace
to our
Attorney
side.
Adventures and the Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve, which were previously only available in Japan.
Yep.
You'll travel back in time to the late 19th century Japan and London to play as Ryunosuke Naruhodo, Phoenix Wright's ancestor, in this action-packed prequel.
Oh, didn't know that.
Now let's hear more about the story.
Love it though.
So then, let us unravel this
Dude, the editing on this is fantastic.
Welcome to the center of the world.
I love it.
Great Britain's mighty capital, London.
I never played these games, but this might get me into it finally.
I will become a lawyer. I have to.
So then, let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder. Who are you?
Sherlock Holmes. Must have heard.
We must solve this case, Naruhodo-san.
Let us engage in the art of
Holmes.
deduction.
That's exactly what I heard.
Well, what have we here?
It would seem the truth is now tantalizingly close.
The defense demands its right to a cross-examination.
Brazen.
Objection! Your testimony completely contradicts the facts.
Objection!
Yeah, this is what I would expect from an Ace Attorney game. Huh.
You're the best lawyer in the
like I have a bunch of games to catch up on. There are some exciting new
Don't
adventures
we all?
and titles to look forward to. Well, that's a look at the new premieres from Capcom, but what about esports? Let's close out today's showcase with a few words from two of the stars of Capcom Fighters, Rob TV and Vicious. They'll tell us what's been going on with Capcom Esports, including updates on the Capcom Pro Tour, Intel World Open, Street Fighter League, and all the other content on Capcom Fighters. Over to you guys.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Capcom Esports presentation for E3 2021.
And this is when you've lost me completely.
For the Capcom Pro Tour as well as Street Fighter League, here with competitive Street Fighter V player and host extraordinaire, Hollywood, Rob TV. What's going on, Rob?
Oh my goodness, Vicious. Host extraordinaire. That just sounds beautiful. It has a ring to it. And I think that's the perfect word to describe what we have for everyone today. Street Fighter V, Capcom E3. It just feels right.
They're excited, but they're also super cringe.
Nice. No.
Is that really how they're going to end the show?
Thanks, guys. It's been a really exciting season so far, and I can't wait to see how this plays out on the road to Capcom Cup. Remember to check out Capcom Fighters' Twitch and YouTube channels for more information and to watch the latest matches. So that's a wrap for Capcom at E3 this year.
Guys,
Let's
what?
recap what we all saw.
Why? We already know. It was like 4
Resident Evil
games.
Village I'm Rachel Querico, aka Seltzer. Thank you for being part of the Capcom experience at E3 this year.
Experience. They use that very, specifically. Well, it looks like that was the Capcom showing. It was kind of not the best. Probably give it a 2 out of 10. E3 is, it's something else this year, isn't it? Okay, check you guys later.